Tiara Nair, Petbyte, online aggregator for pet care services.
Yeah, I'll just share my screen in a second. What's the difference between a well-dressed man and a dog? The man wears a suit, but the dog just pants. That's right. Today we're talking about pets. Hi, my name's Tiara, and this is my venture, Petbyte. There was a time I was petrified by the sheer sight of dogs. But 2 years ago, 5 puppies were born to a stray in my society. Frequent visits to the site put me at ease, and on such a day, a puppy walked right into my arms, and the cuddle, followed by the joy and warmth, that swept away my fears. As the pandemic hit, we were all indoors, and as I learned of the horror stories from pet parents of not having the basic care services like we humans do, this led to my quest to find a solution to end this pain of our cuddly friends. My research showed that population is on rise, mainly due to longing companionship or to experience parenthood. However, pet care services are unorganized and hasn't kept in pace with the growth of the market. Hence the idea of Petbyte, an e-marketplace offering exhaustive pet care services across life stage of a pet. India is one of the fastest growing pet care markets in the world, and the pet population is expected to grow from 21.42 million in 2019 to 31 million in 2023. The estimated size of this market is rupees 81 billion, growing at about 35% per annum. My research shows that pet parents spend about rupees 5,000 to 7,000 per month. They are keen to explore online and are willing to pay more services if it's improved and professionally managed. Basis my market scan, I've identified 4 players who are into pet care services. Caller Folk and Bark and Bond are clearly into boarding and training services, while Paw Perfect doesn't include any online bets or knowledge portals. Petbyte is clearly positioned as the holistic caregiver platform compared to other online service providers. As an e-marketplace, my marketing strategy involves using social media platforms and partnering up with content creators and participating in online and offline events. I would also focus on building alliances with pet food and products. Social media. These are my Instagram pages. Now let's get down to numbers, shall we? So Mumbai pet dog population is assumed to be around 20 lakh plus, and in year one, we're targeting about 1,000 dogs to avail our services. Basis this, we expect to write a business of about 10 crore in year one. Commission is about 10% of the total business generated. Major costs are people, marketing, and technology. To summarize, here's a quick view of my business proposition depicted in a 9-box model. Now, let me walk you through our prototype of our e-marketplace. This is the homepage as I welcome you to my website. These are my products where you can avail personalized merch such as keychain, fridge magnets, etc. Customer care, knowledge series and blogs, safety and privacy. Safety and privacy is extremely important, and we regularly screen our suppliers. So look out for the verified tick mark before you avail the service. Payment. Customers will go through our payment gateways. We also provide alternate links on QR codes over WhatsApp. Now I'll be showing you a short video of my user journey. Now these are the services in different categories. Now choose select your desired service. Choose a date and time according to your convenience. And voila, there you have it. So join us today and be a part of tomorrow's big idea. Thank you, and remember, Petbyte, click to perfect.
All right. Well, I clearly have one.
So cute.
I'm ready to use the service. I can tell you that I can appreciate the complexity of once you get a dog. We got this dog about 6 months ago, and learning and figuring out the different things you need and all that is not very well organized. It's very difficult. So I think if you can gather the information, bring a community together, I think that I've learned dog people enjoy meeting each other, getting their dogs together. All of that kind of stuff is a very useful idea. I think that I would, because I know you're trying to do a lot in the platform, and I think that maybe at the start, I think a lot of startups, there's a statement that startups don't die of starvation, they die of indigestion. And so what take on a lot, right? And so maybe you want to take a step back and look at the different things you're doing, prioritize a few, say that, look, I'm going to do this really well, stand for it in a big way. And it could be as much as little as and as simple as being a platform to bring people together that then, you know, where you can get answers to commonly asked questions like, can I feed them this? Should I do that? Should I do that? Is anybody know a good place to take them for a walk or a run or something? So it might be very hyper local. It might be information, because I can buy stuff in many places, but I don't know if I can get information about stuff as easily. So I would maybe think about that. Think about if you want to use your, because at the start you have very limited resources. Use your limited resources, which is your time and energy, in an area that adds extreme value and is very differentiated, and then build it up from there.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're trying to do. We're still collating and we're still getting vendors and everyone on board. So I've seen like many of, like I've tried, like I actually recently got a dog 2 months back. And so yeah, I found it hard and I thought it just related to my personal problems. And yeah, so in fact, Google, I think are not like, it's not reliable enough. So we have experts and everyone coming up on the blogs and newsletters in case of any consulting or advice needed. And we also have life stage planning, where it takes you across the whole journey, about from puppy stage to elder care, and it includes everything. So yeah, we'll still take a step back and maybe look at better.
The thing I would consider is it's very hyper local in nature. So like, what is relevant in one part of a city may not even be relevant in another part of the city in terms of things that are actually available. So maybe being that local could actually be a great differentiator in helping. Yeah. But good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I think Tiara, one of the reasons why I don't have a pet is that, you know, I've never come across a holistic platform such as yours or what you're planning to do. I think definitely there is a huge problem to be solved, even if there are multiple competitors. If you're able to find your own niche to do that, and I 100% agree with with Sandeep, because I faced it in my startups as well. You know, we tend to do a lot, and then we tend to lose focus on something which was key to your business. So I think finding that is extremely important, and you know, I couldn't agree more on that. So that is something that you should do it now, is focus on what your niche is and how you differentiate. You know, of course, with getting hyper local is something which has its own pros and cons. So evaluate that carefully on which are the places that you would want to basically launch your stores or try to do. But definitely, just wanted to understand, are you just focused on dogs?
So currently it's only dogs, but later I'll be going up to cats and everything. But I think dogs have like, you can avail walkers and everything. But for cats, I think the services are a bit limited. So I was focusing on dogs because it has a larger, like an area to go and solve problems. So yeah.
But you know, I think there is a growing affinity to cats as well. So in the future, you should definitely.
I will be expanding. Definitely.
Because things like their services, food or whatnot is something that can complement the services for dogs.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
That.
Super. Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Relevant problem you're solving, I think.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Great.
Thank you.